forgot to mention this in the last part, but you might have noticed a TV rating over the intro video, or you know, the CG intro that I have here. And if you're wondering why that is, well, there's actually a simple explanation for that. You see, now that I'm a full partner and, you know, getting more noticed, I don't want to be like contacted by like parents or somebody, you know, expressing complaints that, you know, well, I do swear sometimes in these videos, and so so that's why the TV, or the TV rating is there, so that, you know, kids who happen to come across it know what the TV rating is, parents can see it, and, you know, etc. So that's why I did that, and I'm actually undecided whether I'll what rating I'll use at the moment. It was TV PG, but as Phoenix pointed out in the last part, in, you know, episode 59, the did you just do strong-minded? Yes. Okay. Yeah, as the pointed out in episode 59, well, yeah, it traded TV PG, and yet I dropped the F-bomb in, like, the first minute. So, I was like, well, yeah, okay, good point. So, I'm trying to figure out, like, what a good rating would be. I'm thinking for this one, I just might, what is it? Oh, yeah, I might make it TV 14. But even still, I might, maybe, well, because, you know, if PG-13, you know, for movies. Ah, nice. Good thing I just did the turn white on Blinks. And I guess it didn't make any difference at all. Fuck you. Ugh. And as I stated in the last part, that Miguel is really tough. I thought by putting a turn white on Lynx, he'll, you know, do that, but, or it wouldn't do as much damage. But, apparently not, so, yeah. Thanks a lot, you douche of an enemy. Anyway, so, back to the rating here, with movies, you know, with PG, when they have PG-13, you can only drop the F-bomb once. You can't drop it any more than that. That's the rule there. Well, since, of course, this is the internet, and I can just, you know, do what I want, and I might make it multiple times. I might say it multiple times. I'm not sure if TV-14 is really the best option at this point. It's, yeah, but I don't want to make it like TVMA either, because that's the next one. Well, because, I mean, it's not really, like, mature. It's, like, okay, so this game is rated teen, which is why TV-14 would kind of make sense, because, you know, the game rating is teen. But, I don't know. So, I don't know. At the moment, I might just keep right now, put TV-14 on this video. If you have an idea of what rating I should give, because I swear from time to time, please, you know, leave it in a comment. Because, you know, I would very much like to hear it. So, anyway, hey guys, it's Zach, and welcome to episode 60 of Let's Play Chrono. In the last episode, we, let's see, what did we do? Oh yeah, that's basically it. We got to the last area of here in the Tower of Gadon and, you know, the Dead Sea. We found out that, you know, 14 years ago, Miguel here and Wazuki, you know, came into a mysterious area that was inside the Sea of Eden at that time. They came into a mysterious area, and, right, okay, doing how to heal all real quick. Came into a mysterious area that was inside the Sea of Eden, and a mysterious voice spoke, and, they needed to save Surge because, well, you know, he was gonna die. Miss? Yes, okay, great. Sorry, I can't. It happens from time to time. I can't keep my thoughts straight. So, you know, they can't get, can't keep my thoughts straight again. Jeez, what is wrong with me? I don't know. Oh, great. Who did he do that on? Well, there's really nothing I can do at this point, so, I might as well just attack. What am I thinking? I'm sorry. Let's see here. I can't even express it because I don't know what I was exactly saying with that. Well, okay, so oh right, and then there we go. Now I got it. So then, and of course, then 10 years ago, which just so happens to. Oh, okay, now he's gonna do the Holy Dragon Sword on Sprig. You can always tell when he's gonna do it because he'll do a weak-minded thing. I'm gonna defend a little bit with Lynx here for a sec, kind of build up their. No, not enough. I think that might be okay. I'm gonna do another revive. Although Sprig is okay, like I don't really care if Sprig doesn't survive through this battle. And honestly, I've used up the 2 elements already, but yeah, it's okay. It definitely helps in terms of getting stamina back and everything. Because then once you know, with just Lynx and Harl, if I just used like those 2 and like just used an element, then well, yeah, I couldn't. You know, and then they would both be out of stamina, and then he would attack and etc. Oh, thanks for turning me black. I'm already black though. That pointing some words there. In any case, so yeah, then 10 years ago, which oddly enough, you know, that's right around the time that the world split into 2 dimensions, you know, the homeworld and netherworld. And that's also the time where Surge died in one of those worlds. So let's see. So 10 years ago, Surge died in one of the worlds. The world split into 2 dimensions, and then the Sea of Eden got replaced by the Dead Sea, a totally different area. You know, like a totally different future inside condensed in that area at the same time. I wonder if there's a connection between them. So yeah, so we found all that out, and then of course we found out that Fate could be a character, and we're finding Miguel here to restore the dimensional distortion, so we can get back to another world and find out just what Lynx is doing to the world inside of Sprig's body, inside of Surge's body. Oh wait, I need to attack with you. And so yeah, and of course, you know, so we're defying fate basically here. And what I mean, because in the last part where I said there was really like nothing you could do, like when I said when we had the option to refuse or accept fate, that's more because I mean you'll just get like if you accepted fate, then Sprig and Harl would each have a line, and then you would still end up fighting Miguel. If you refuse, then you don't have those 2 extra lines, and then you end up fighting Miguel regardless. So it's just like, well, yeah. I mean, it's really just a stupid, you know, choice. I mean, yeah, okay, you can accept fate, but you get 2 additional lines of dialogue, which basically say, yeah, okay, we can't stay here. You know, we gotta do this and this and this, and that's basically it. So, you know what? I'll just do a doppelgang list because, yeah, why not? The Terminator is a pretty good guy. Like a pretty good enemy that I had onto that list. It's really nice. And I don't think I've ever shown an element used with the Terminator before. Tarmy. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically all we did in the last episode. So, and he's weakened, and yeah, all right. So he's close to being done because Meteor Shower is one that he does strictly at the end of the battle, pretty much. I'm hoping. Okay, great. I'm going to attack once with Surge, I guess. Oh, it missed. Fuck you. Thank you. And heal all. Because I just noticed that everyone's health is severely weak at this point. Oh, I just hit my mic. Sorry about that. I needed to scratch, my nose here. And of course, with the Terminator. Oh, and the battle's over. Sweet. There we go. And the Terminator finishes off the battle. Yeah, quite unfortunately, the battle with Miguel, as you see, is not quite as hard as Garai. However, one of your party members, at least one party member, is sure to die and remain dead, depending, what happens. And you can always tell when he's doing his holy... you can always tell when he's doing his holy dragon sword, because he'll always do a weak mind element to lower your magic defense first on a particular character, and then do the holy dragon sword on that character. So it does, like, I don't know. I don't know, like, what the ratio is, but he'll, it'll get, like, twice the, it will do, like, twice the damage or something. And he never did Holy Light. I casted the Holy Light trap, but it didn't work. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. We already have 2 of them. Well done. That's the way, Surge. My, you have grown strong. Maybe, just maybe, you and your friends have the power to defeat fate and build a new future for humanity. So, okay, so fate, and now all the letters of fate are capitalized. So, okay, I'm going to go on a limb here and say that fate is a character in this game. Sounds awesome. The Dead Sea is the true form of this planet's future. So this planet, so the home world. So, okay, so the Sea of Eden was replaced by the Dead Sea 10 years ago, and it's only in the home world, I believe. Because that wouldn't actually make sense, because I believe didn't I show in another world, traveling around through the boat, that there was a place still called the Sea of Eden? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, the Sea of Eden, yeah, okay, right. Okay, so then that would actually make sense, that here in the home world, this is what the future of the home world's dimension world will be. It will be all destroyed and everything. Very interesting. So what could have caused that? What caused this future to come back into existence? And what does it have to do with Surge? That is something I will tell you a little bit later, actually. I'm not going to tell you right now, for spoiler reasons. But a little later down along the game, a little later along the road, I will tell you why exactly, what happened to cause the future of this world to be here, rather than the Sea of Eden. That's right. At one stage, our world was on the verge of such inevitable destruction. Oh, okay. That was in 1999, when the parasitical alien life form known as Lavos awoke after centuries of feeding off this planet. Okay, so here we go, a little Chrono Trigger, recap going on. Lavos fell from the heavens a countless number of years ago, and burrowed deep beneath the surface to eat and sleep. Slowly but deliberately, Lavos devoured our planet from the inside out, waiting for the time to ripen for its true awakening. Okay. Alright. Got it. See, I never played Chrono Trigger. It's in the works, though. I'm planning to do an LP of it at some point after I finish this game. Probably it won't be the next LP, but it will be somewhere, in the foreseeable future. I will do a Let's Play of Chrono Trigger. Finally, Lavos did awake and manifested its true form on the surface of the planet. That's when our world faced a death from which there seemed no possibility of escape. I see. Were it not for a teenage boy and his group of adventurer friends, that is. These young heroes caught a glimpse of this planet's future destruction as it appeared in the year 2300. So let's see. Okay, then naturally this while we were coming through the Dead Sea here, that seems to tie together, because that one computer that that we found that Norse was able to use and get some information on the screen said that this place was from the year 2300 AD, and it actually talked about Lavos and Lavos and what he was doing to this world. Well, in a way. So yeah. So then then that would, by logic standpoint, that would mean that the Sea of Eden, where Miguel and Wazuki ended up 14 years ago, could that also be from the same year? Because it was there, and then somehow this, then the Dead Sea kind of replaced it here in the home dimension. Well, could it possibly be that the Sea of Eden was actually from the same year as well? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Well, maybe just a theory. Just a theory. I'm not entirely, Well, okay. Yeah. Anyway, okay, moving on. Not gonna spoil anything else here. They realized they could not turn their backs on our planet, even if its death would not be anywhere near their lifetime. And I wonder who that teenage boy and his friends were. Time traveling from epoch, whatever, to epoch, they battled Lavos for the future of our planet, and eventually won. But in saving our planet from the death Lavos was going to bring about, they also changed the course of history. Oh, hey, look, the kids are coming back. At that very moment, the whole future time axis ceased to exist. Call it cause and effect. It is just a problem of possibilities, after all. In this world, there are no such things as absolutes or certainties. Okay. Makes sense. But the future that was supposed to have disappeared is about to be restored here. The future destruction of our planet is going to become a reality in this world once again. Okay, well, so, alright. Then, well, alright, we've already established that, but what was the cause? The vengeance of the future we killed is about to begin, with Surge serving as the trigger. Perhaps, or perhaps not. Either way, it is part of the grand game of the gods and goddesses. Why is it in quotes? I don't get it. People are dragged into playing this game, forced to put their own lives on the line, without even knowing the rules. Without even being allowed to complain, they try to do their best under the conditions placed upon them. The only alternative is to give up and leave the playing field in a forfeit. Okay, I see what you're saying there, but no, I'm gonna choose to fight. Gotta save the planet after all, 3 years ago, members of the Ace of Dragoons from Termita visited here. Those nights were after the Frozen Flame, of course, but instead they became salt for the Dead Sea. You see, only the Chosen One can approach the flame. I wonder who the Chosen One is. It looks like fate has made its decision and has now started to carried out now. Okay, so there you have it. If you need any more information, Fate seems to be a character in this game. Fate doesn't want the Frozen Flame to awaken in this place at this time. It would choose to destroy the flame along with the whole Dead Sea, then allow its enemies to take hold of the flame. This lost future is about to disappear into darkness beyond the dimensions again. You have no time to spare. You must leave here immediately. Quick, go! Okay, yeah, we're going. We're gone. But we have to save you, right? I mean, you can't just stay here. I love you so much. Okay. That is why I sometimes desire to smash you to bits. Don't worry about me. You must go now. But are you sure? Because, I mean, you gotta come with us. Farewell, Surge. The future is yours for the taking. You, the one that the Frozen Flame has chosen. Oh, okay. Thanks. My dear Lena, may you live in a happier tomorrow. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, so he was never there to begin with. He was just a ghost, like the other ones, or maybe some sort of physical manifestation inside the Dead Sea here. But yeah, or maybe he just died. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, but we're not gonna make it out of here. I think was grab hold, son of man. So, okay, a dragon is saving us. Remember, we learned about the dragons before here, and this cutscene I just love, so I'm not going to talk over it. Well, at least we weren't in there. Was that? It was like a friggin'. Did the whole like Dead Sea just go supernova? Like seriously, it was awesome though. I loved it. Why did you help us? Help us. I too would like to witness this. Oh, it's a sky dragon. Okay, cool. How thou shalt live and how thou shalt die. If thou art planning to bring forth a new entity, prepare thyself for anguish and sorrow. Okay, thanks, Sky Dragon. Thanks for saving us. It's very, very kind of you, I guess. Wow, holy cow. Okay. To the Sea of Eden. If thou intend to defy the goddess of fate. Oh, so that's probably why goddess was in quotations. Speak with the ancient dragon gods who sit in repose in El Nido. Let the path to the Sea of Eden be known when all the powers of the sleeping dragons are brought together. Okay. So, looks like we got an intermission. Basically, in order to, you know, get access to the Dead Sea... I'm sorry, not the Dead Sea. Get access to the Sea of Eden in another world, we gotta find, quote-unquote... We have to awaken... Or we have... Wait, what was it? Like, we have to awaken the power of the sleeping dragons? Or gather the relics or something? Something like that, yeah. Surge, you're concerned about the other world, aren't you? Yeah, who wouldn't be? I mean, we spent so much time here in the home world. Who knows what's going on back there? So dimensional distortion should be back in order. Let's head to a passive beach. Sounds good, Harl. Let's do it. Sounds really cool to me. Gotta find out what, you know, Lynx is doing inside of Surge's body over there. And of course, the boat magically it is now here at Marbule. So right. Anyway, hang on a second. I need to check on time. What is going on here? Let's see. Oh, holy cow. Yeah, this seems like a good place to stop. We found, well, we defeated Miguel. We found out that, you know, that the future, or that destroyed future inside the Dead Sea was saved by a teenage boy and, you know, his friends in the year 1999, and, you know, ceased to exist. But then something happened 10 years ago when Surge died in another world, and, you know, the world split into two things that caused that caused that future destruction world to be to come back again, but maybe only here in the home world. So, we got a few answers, actually. We still, well, you still don't know that, how exactly Surge is connected to all this. However, that is something I will get into a little later on. A few more parts. But don't worry, I'll be sure to tell you that. So, I would like to thank you very much for watching. Please follow me on Twitter, as an annotation will come up now, let's say. And please feel free to click my channel icon that appears in the last 10 seconds of this video to, click on my channel. You'll be directed to my channel. You can see out some more videos if you're a new viewer. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, we will head back to another world and see just what's up with that place. So, yeah, see you guys then.